So today I'm going to turn this single car garage into a photo video studio. It's going to be a challenge. I do have a few limitations because one, I want to use it for photo and video. I also want to be able to use it as a hangout spot when friends come over and we have barbecues. And I do some woodwork sometimes, so I want to be able to bring tools in here and work on wood. And then also, I still want to be able to park my car in here. So we're going to have to make a very versatile garage that serves all purposes. Also keep in mind that this is not my place. I'm renting an apartment. So everything that I do has to be temporary and non-destructible. So let's get started on it. So as you can see how my garage is built, I have this whole floor area here, and then it stops here where this ledge is, and then it goes up into my house. One cool thing about my garage is that I have this little area in the corner that I can use for storage. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna get some type of rod up here that I can put a curtain and, kind of use that area for storage and, put stuff back there. And that way I have the rest of the garage to, have as free space. So I got this little guy here. It is a laser measuring tool. What it does is if you point it at the wall, it's going to tell you exactly, how far it is away from you. It's pretty accurate too. It might be off by like half an inch at most, but that's okay because whatever floor system we go with, we're going to make sure that we get extra. So, yeah, so it's a lot easier than trying to use measuring tape and stretch it out and have somebody hold it. This is a lot quicker and easier. All right, so let's try to use this thing here. So we're gonna put it up against the wall. Try to point it directly across. Now the floor isn't completely level, like a cement. They didn't finish it off that well, but we'll try to get a rough estimate. Let's see the best way to do this. Okay, so I got it pointed at the wall over there, if you can see it. And it looks like it is about 10.5 feet. So we'll go with that. We'll round it up, we'll say 10.6. So I got it pointed back there. And it looks like that is about 18.5. So again, we'll round it up. We'll just say 19 inches. That way we don't have to worry about it being inaccurate. And we'll cut off the extra. So I spent a little time looking at the different flooring options and the pricing based on the size of my garage. For the plastic tiles, I was gonna have to spend about $500 to $700. Yeah, I'm not trying to spend that much. Like I said, I'm renting this place and I need something that's cheap and easy. That way, when I get ready to move, I can just pick it up and dip. So I ended up going with some carpet that I got from Home Depot. It's only 63 cents per square foot. So I was able to get out the door for about $140. Another thing I need to figure out is how the hell all these leaves keep getting in here and how do I stop it? I guess the garage door don't close all the way or something. I don't know, but that's just hella annoying. Anybody got a leaf blower out the phone? That'll make it so much easier. I don't got a leaf blower, but I got a fan though. Watch this. It's working. Yeah, this is a no leak zone. So this is the carpet I went with. Like I said, I got it from Home Depot, and it's the indoor-outdoor carpet. The colors they had gray. They had like a light gray, then they had like a brown. I wish they had black. That way, it's not as easy to see dirt and stuff. This is the darkest color they had. They had the blue, so I'm just gonna go with this one. It's indoor outdoor, so it'll be fine for me to park my car on top of it. As you see, it's real thin. I'm gonna tape it down with some double-sided carpet tape. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that excess piece and put extra under the door of the garage so that, you know, maybe that'll stop the leaves from getting in. So we got, you know, a 12-inch wide, even though we only need about 10.5. So we're just gonna have to cut off this excess here with a blade. And I got it 19 inches long. I think it's about a little bit too long. I might cut this short also. Comes right to the edge of that piece there, but I think I would want it a little bit shorter. I don't think I want it to go past the door, so I'm gonna cut this off also. So the only thing I got to do now is, you know, make sure it's all nice and flat, and then we're gonna cut this piece off, and then cut that off, and then we should be set to tape it down. All right, so we're just about ready to cut. I spent some time getting everything level. I use this big piece of metal I found that I had used for something else, and I use it to kind of push the air bubbles out, make sure everything is nice and flush against the wall over here, so you can see. So now I can just come on this side and cut it up and cut it all the way down. I got a fresh blade here. That should make it pretty easy. Alright, so if you look closely, I'm using the blade. I'm using this piece of metal to put it up against the wall so that it's flush. And then I'm using the blade to cut behind it. And then I'm gonna go all the way down. It's gonna be hard to do while holding the camera, so I'm gonna have to do it and then get back with y'all. So please hold. Okay, so we finally got everything all cut up. It was a little more complicated than I expected. So it's not necessarily perfect. As you see here, I kind of got off the wall a little bit. I got a little overzealous and I tried to go a little too fast and I ended up cutting it crooked. But I guess it's not that noticeable unless you stare at it or point it out. I think it's decent. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. I managed to do it without cutting my finger off, you know, because I need these hands. These are my money makers. My shutter finger, I need that. But yeah, I think everything's looking good so far. So the next step we need to do is actually roll it up again, because now we need to tape everything down with our carpet tape. And this is cool because I can always just still pull it up. So yeah, that'll be the next step. Coco, how you like it? I think Coco likes a new carpet. Okay, so the plan was to put this carpet tape around the whole perimeter of the garage, but I only got one tape and I feel like I want to run out. So I'm gonna be frugal with the tape. So I'm gonna do the corners, and then I'm gonna put a long strip in the middle to the other corner, and then somewhere in the middle I'll do one going across, and then also do the corners to try to be economical with the tape. All right, so we got everything taped down. It's nice and tight. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. You can see kind of some of the tape exposed there. I might cut a piece of the extra carpet and cover that up, because there's a little piece of tape showing there. I don't like that. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so now that the floor is done, I think that's a good stopping point for this first video. The next video is when I'm going to start adding equipment to the studio. So if you want to see all that, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. If you have any questions or feedback, anything that you would have done differently, make sure you write it in the comment section. Or you can send me a message on Instagram at dice_digital. That's it for now, and I will see y'all soon.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Dice on Dice Digital TV. First off, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so I just wanted to take a brief moment to introduce myself and talk about the different type of content you can expect to see on my channel. Now, I like to label myself as a digital artist because I do everything. I do videography, photography, I do graphics, and I do animation. Mostly what I do though is music videos and weddings. You can expect to see my process for video editing, as well as tips I have for people that are looking to get into the industry. I'm also going to do product reviews. I bought so much equipment over the years, and some stuff is definitely better than others. I'm a Lumix guy. I shoot with the S5 2X, and then I also use the GH5 as my secondary camera, and that's what I'm using right now. So if you're a Lumix guy, this is a Lumix channel, so make sure y'all tune in. But yeah, that's it. Just make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram. You can always hit my DMs and ask any questions you might have. So until next time, peace out.